Greeting, travelers. Oh, wow. Almost in unison.
Yeah, you guys need to stop saying it. Like, save us that time. People are getting really confused.
Wow. Oh, wow. Bo, hi. We didn't see you
I'm
there.
also here.
This is incredible. Because, oh my gosh, today is June 6th. 6/6. And probably another 6 somewhere if you do it at 6 p.m. or 6 a.m.
Wow, Mark. Okay, so
hey, secret devil sign. Secret devil sign.
I thought that's go web.
That's that way.
Yeah,
it depends on your wrist. If you're doing this, then it's Spidey. If you're doing like this, then it's metal.
Secret devil sign. I mean, if you do it like this, it's a vampire cow. So.
I don't even want to know what's happening right there, so I'm going to keep going.
You don't know Muba, the Church of the Divine Vampire Cow? We'll have to talk about that in another episode.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not this episode. So it's been a little bit since we've done one of these episodes, though.
Yep, and they have always proven controversial.
Yeah, I was going to say they're the most divisive episodes we ever do.
Yeah.
Yes. So Bo was telling me just before we started recording that she is hopeful that she will continue to get hate mail through our website about what movies we missed. So as always, travelers, we're going to miss movies that you didn't know about, that we didn't know about, or just chose not to mention, but you feel free to email us with them so we can either horribly make fun of them or go watch them and enjoy them. One of those two is the outcome of that situation. So
maybe both.
Send Bo all the emails. She will love it.
info@eerietravels.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hashtag goes directly to junk mail. No, just kidding. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about today, Mark?
Well, because it's June 6th and 666 at some point, we have to talk about demonic movies, right? Or devil movies. We particularly wanted to do devils because there are so many out there of demon possession movies that we're like, okay, if we throw those into the mix, we're going to be here all day, right?
No, it's true. So I think we decided that we want to do shout outs automatically to some of the OGs like The Exorcist and The Omen, which are good movies.
They're amazing movies, right?
But they've been talked to death.
Yeah. And I will tell a funny story about The Exorcist, though, that my mom told me, and then my dad later confirmed, which was when The Exorcist came out, there wasn't the level of horror movies that there are now. Like The Exorcist was terrifying at the time it came out. I mean, it's still spooky and scary and whatever, but at that time, it was unlike anything that had been in the movies before like that. And my dad went and saw it, of course, opening day. Oops, go Dad. And he ended up having friends sleeping on the floor of their house because they were so scared after that movie.
Yeah, I believe it. That one, wow, that messed me up. I saw it way too young. and it gave me nightmares for years. So incredible. The book is amazing, too. Even they didn't follow it 100%. And the original case that it's based on is terrifying. We will go into that in a future episode because the poor lady involved in that. Some people consider her a saint for going through it all. And some people point out that she is the perfect case for why mental health care is important and it needed to be better understood. So it could go either way. Either way, she went through a lot. And then the whole curse behind the movie where so many terrible things happened on the movie and so many terrible things happened around the movie that we can do a whole episode on cursed movies, and that one alone would take the whole episode. But between that one and Poltergeist, done. We got so much. There's just so much to work with this because it's like, okay, is this a devil or is it the devil? And
I didn't know that particular. I just went devil. So
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. And I think we should do that.
Demon heavy because technically the devil is a demon.
Yeah.
He's in the
fallen angel.
Thus, I just went full demon.
Yeah. He just became king and of the fallen angels. So So not necessarily just Lucifer Morningstar.
Yes.
Let me just talk about that for a moment, because if we're going to talk about yummy demonic devil, we can talk about the TV show Lucifer, because I
haven't seen it.
Oh,
is it good?
Man. It's good. Nothing to do with the comic. The comic itself was amazing too, although it's been canceled thanks to its writers' indiscretions. But
that seems to happen a lot.
A great comic. Definitely read that. But
yummy TV show.
The series is fantastic. It kind of, I think it went off the rails towards the end, but it was still really good right off the bat.
Yeah.
And if we go into TV shows, oh my gosh, let's make some honorable mentions.
I do have a couple of TV shows to mention.
Me too.
Okay, let's quickly rattle off our TV shows. Go ahead, Bo. You said you had a couple right off the bat.
I have Charmed.
Yeah.
Because it taught me that demons can be really hot. And I have Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, which are 2 animated musicals that are great, and they go really into like demonic lore and like the Lesser Key of Solomon and Dante's Inferno. They're super good. Highly recommend.
I love speaking of animated, South Park. The South Park movie, Bigger, Longer, and Gut, has one of the best Satans of all time.
He's so muscular.
Yeah, but the movie had him. I was actually going to put him in my movie list because he was in the movie, but because he's one of my favorite devils. And then that one, he's in the relationship with Saddam Hussein, which was just hysterical. But no, I loved Brimstone, which was an amazing TV series that was an early Fox show, of course, put on that Friday night slot that killed all the best shows like Firefly, Briscoe County, and all that. But it was a detective comes back from hell and has to capture the demons. But the devil was played by Julian Glover, and he was probably one of my favorite portrayals of the devil, because just this dude walking around, and he kept like going down, and like there's a great scene where he's talking with him, and there's a homeless guy just kind of laying on the ground, and the devil goes down and ties his shoelaces together and then just keeps walking. And I thought that was perfect for the devil. And then, of course, our hero from Brimstone goes over and unties his shoes after the devil left. So very, very cute. But and then there was another obscure one called G versus E. This is on USA Network. And it was a guy who dies and comes back and has to be a detective and catch criminal devils. And it was that it escaped from hell. And it was pretty fun. Good show if you can find it.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to go with 3 popular, but I'm going to leave one of my favorite devils to the last. Favorite people who played Lucifer. Good Omens. First of all, Good Omens, amazing.
Yes.
TV show, so much fun. The cast is amazing. David, I love them, and they're just hysterical together. And their friendship, you can see that, that is amazing.
And at least that one does have the devil show up at the end by Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah. And then Evil.
Yes.
We love Evil.
We love Evil.
Evil here at the Eerie Travels show. So Evil, absolutely. But last and absolutely not least for me, and shout out, because he is one of the sexiest Lucifers outside of Lucifer Morningstar from the Lucifer show. Supernatural.
Yeah.
The guy
knew you were going to go there.
And you knew I was going to go there.
Who plays Lucifer in that?
Oh my gosh, what is his name? Off the top of my head. I'm going to Google that right now.
Oh, clackety clack.
Clackety clacking is in Supernatural. Lucifer is played by none other than
big build up here.
Mark Pellegrino.
Okay.
Yes. But we can tag him in this episode. I wouldn't mind. He is very fun, and I enjoyed him very much. So there we go. And for the record, all of my shows included incredibly hot demons.
There you go. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So, on to the movies. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're gonna do our 5 up, right? So we'll each get a couple in before the break, and then do a few after. So that'll work perfect. I do want to
throw out an honorable mention though that I'm pretty sure is not going to hit anybody's movie list, but I feel it was Bedazzled.
That was on my
with
list.
Brendan
Okay,
Fraser?
never mind. Then I'll let it go because I was afraid it wouldn't be mentioned, and I felt like
there's two, so we'll talk about that. So
okay.
Actually, I'll start. That's my 5. That's my number 5. Was the original Bedazzled, which starred Peter Cook and Dudley Moore, which is incredible. I do love the remake, which was done on with was it Elizabeth Hurley
and Brendan Fraser. Oh
yeah,
yes. Oh my gosh,
so hot.
And it's fun because this one, the devil, he breaks the fourth wall a few times, so he's talking to you a little bit. Peter Cook, of course, is incredible, and the devil is George Spigot. Peter Cook, amazing, and Stanley's just this short order cook, and he's infatuated with a waitress, too shy to approach her, and so George gives him a trial wish, and he wishes for a raspberry ice cream, and George takes him over and buys one for him. He's like, that was an easy one.
I love that.
It's his wishes turn from he wants to be more articulate, so he turns him into an intellectual, and because he's so pretentious, she hates him and cries a word that we're not allowed to say on YouTube or podcast. And then another one, he wishes to be rich, so he becomes really rich, a multimillionaire, and she's ignoring his gifts, which includes the original Mona Lisa, because she'd rather be more physical with a man. So then he wishes to be famous. He becomes a famous pop singer, and that doesn't go well. And then he's like, he wishes he was a fly on the wall so he could find out what she likes. Guess what? He turns into a fly on a wall in a morgue. It's all that great stuff. It winds up, and he finally uses his he wants to use his 7th wish and do what he wants, but he's like, oh, you already used it. You got that lollipop, that ice cream at the beginning. And
so he ends up as a fly for the rest of his life.
No, he winds up back to normal, and George is like, hey, I can spare you because I finally got my quota of 100 billion souls, and I can actually go back up to heaven. And so he gave him back his soul. So there you go. It's a cute ending. Now, the 2002 is definitely worth it. I highly recommend it. That's Erika's honorable mention. I think it's my honorable mention because it's a lot of fun. I love my devils when they're goofy. This one, Oh God, You Devil, is another classic with George Burns playing God and the devil. It's classic stuff. So we love our comedy devils.
Okay, so was that your number 5?
That was my number 5.
Okay, Bo, do you want to go on your number 5?
My number 5 is The Witch.
Oh, very good.
Because it stars my favorite devil, which is a goat named Black Phillip. And my favorite thing about the movie is that the goat that plays Black Phillip was so ornery and mean that no one had a good time filming this movie. Love that about him. I love that he was method acting. And I also like that it pulls in the lore about signing the devil's book. So yeah, The Witch
it has so much folklore. How could I not love it?
Yeah, the baby and
Anna Taylor-Joy's breakout role, and thank God for that because she's amazing and she's beautiful. So can't go wrong with that. And the whole just how people treated witches at the time, and it's based on every little bit of witchcraft folklore. They throw it all in there. It's wow, what a watch.
Okay, so I've not seen that, so I have to watch that one.
Oh, that's a must.
My number 5, Hellboy.
Hey,
I thought that was going to be Mark's number 1.
Ron Perlman, Hellboy. Yes, please, every day of the week. So I count it.
I think he's really hot as Hellboy too.
Yes.
Makes.
You see a
He's
pattern here so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
I
hot.
see where I see Erika went kind of divine comedy. Yeah.
Hey,
John
someone's
Milton
got to
Devil.
sprinkle the humor in here. So that's my, Ron Perlman, just an amazing, it's a great story and it's a fun cast and they do it so well. And it does focus on, devils and demons and Nazis. So anyway, that's what's in that movie. Enjoy it. Mark, what is your number 4?
Okay, so I do have a kind of fun thing about that, right? You talk about your haughty Lucifers that are pretty. There was I think Michelangelo made a statue of Lucifer, and a pope was like, "You made him too hot."
Oh,
So then,
yeah, he was too hot, so they were like, "You need to tone it
down, and instead they went and made a better one, an even hotter. So,
I mean, if he's not hot, then what's the point? Honestly,
right.
Why would anyone be tempted if he's not hot?
Okay, so my number 4. If you've seen this one, I'll be impressed. 1975, The Devil's Reign. Okay.
Rain, like with a G,
Rain.
or
R-A-I-N. R-A-I-N. Heaven help us all when the devils reign. Right. It's let me tell you the cast. All right. Okay. So you got this young guy making his debut role, a very minor role. This guy named John Travolta.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard of him.
Okay. Yep. Some old time B movie guys like Keenan Wynn and Ida Lupino and Eddie Albert. They were supporting characters in this. The star is our favorite captain, William Shatner. All right. He teams up with one of my favorite actors of all time, Tom Skerritt.
Wow.
Yes. Now, Satanist Anton LaVey is in this, the founder of the Church of Satan. He's also the film's technical advisor because he wanted to make sure they got all the satanic stuff allowed in it and did as much as he could. It's a curse affecting a family, and because they pissed off the satanic priest. And the satanic priest is the guy you didn't expect to be a satanic priest, who later turns into the devil himself, Ernest Borgnine.
Oh, gosh. This movie sounds both epic and terrible.
Exactly.
Those seem to be Mark's favorite movies. If you put epic and terrible together, those are his favorite.
Yeah, it's so good and so bad. And oh my gosh, there's this whole thing where they get his soul in a bottle, and there's a whole scene with them trying to fight and destroy the bottle. But then they're saying, well, if you destroy the bottle, you'll be in nothing. You'll be unable to hit the heaven or hell. But he smashes it. It doesn't help for me that Shatner's playing a guy named Mark. So, of course, I identify with this.
Oh, my gosh. That's hysterical.
Oh, my gosh. And then, of course, Tom Skerritt embraces Julie at the end. But then he realizes he's actually embracing one of the Satanists. Yeah, so it's a new Devil's Reign. It's incredible movie. I don't want to spoil anything else. Just have fun with it. If you can find it, it's incredible. Wow.
Why is there rain? Why rain? Why is there rain?
It's raining through the whole movie. It's supposed to be devils falling from the sky, but of course they had no budget for that in 1975. So the raindrops are representing souls falling and stuff like that. So great movie though. Oh my God. And like I said, Anton LaVey as the technical director and starring in a minor role. Come on.
God, I feel like he'd be so insufferable on a movie set. Like, he's kind of insufferable in general. He's such a big nerd. But imagining him like on a film set, being in charge. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
All right. Top that one, gang. And that's number 4 on my list. Oh my God.
I don't know if I can top that. But I can tell you what my number 4 is.
Oh, what is that?
My number 4 is more of a demon movie than a devil movie.
I'm good with that.
And it is Jennifer's Body, which is
that was an honorable mention.
Yes, because if you're gonna have a hot devil, it might as well be Megan Fox. Like, come on.
I agree.
And it is very much like a dark comedy, more so than like a horror film.
Oh yeah.
And I know we've kind of been leaning that way a lot in this so far because the devil is rife for comedy, I feel like.
Yep.
So it's I recommend it, but you have to, when you watch it, you have to remember that it's from a different time. Like it was from the early 2000s. Some of the jokes wouldn't land in now times, but it's very good, and it's also about female friendship, and who doesn't love that?
Yep.
Agreed. Okay. My number 4. I'm going to take a slight detour from what I have been doing for my number 4. Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah. It is a classic.
You guys are going to hate me, but I've never seen it.
I am shocked by that.
You think I would have seen it because it's like upper echelon
Yeah.
horror film.
Yeah.
And it's about moms. You think I would have seen it?
Yeah, it is.
It's a rough one. It's a rough one to watch.
It's very rough. It is very rough. It is definitely. It's I would say it's mainly a psychological horror movie because it's really what she goes through this pregnancy and what's going on around her. I don't want to give away much of the plot, but let's just say things are not good with this little child. So Rosemary's Baby. That is my number 4. Do we want to throw a couple more?
Yeah, no, the same director went on to direct one of my honorable mentions. I'm afraid to bring it up because one of you might bring it up. The Devil's Advocate.
Nope, it's on my list of honorable mentions though. Devil's Advocate.
There we go.
What is it about? I've never heard of it.
Okay, Keanu Reeves is a young hotshot lawyer, and he goes to a firm and gets hired by this crazy guy who is Robert De Niro, I believe.
Al Pacino. Sorry, chews the scenery like crazy
as the head of the firm, and it just happens to be the devil. So
yeah,
the less you know, the better. Just go with that. That's all you need to know.
Oh, I needed to know, really. You just could have stopped at Keanu Reeves there, and I would have been on board.
You would have been on there, but early role for Keanu and Al Pacino, man.
Isn't Charlize Theron plays his wife?
Yep, plays his wife, Charlize Theron. Yeah,
Keanu Reeves' wife. So lots of hotness across the board, and freaking Al Pacino. How do you not love Al Pacino? He was on my list of that movie was on my list of honorable mentions.
Honorable mention.
I can see him one of the best. A good devil.
One of the best devil portrayals. Yes.
I
was going to do a few just devil portrayals, but you said Rosemary's Baby, and it's Roman Polanski, same director, so he likes his demons and devils.
I have a comedy honorable mention to throw in.
Well, we've got more honorable mentions. We'll hit those after the break, I think. But let's get through our. Is that a 4s?
That was 4. You want to get through number 3?
Well, have you done your 4, Erika? I forgot.
I did.
Okay, then we're good. So let's throw in a couple honorable mentions before the break then. So one of my honorable mentions, it might be on one of your guys' list because it's another Keanu. Anybody got a Keanu movie?
I already know what you're going to say, and that is on my list, so don't say it.
Okay, I won't say that one. Okay. Another fun one is the one with Johnny Depp.
Ninth Gate.
The Devil's not in it, but it's very featured in it. Is that on anybody's list?
Ninth Gate.
No, but I know what movie you're talking about.
Yeah, Ninth Gate. Oh my gosh. Johnny Depp as a bookstore guy looking for rare books, and Frank Langella is the guy who hires him. One of my favorite Draculas, if not my favorite Dracula. I know it's sacrilege to Christopher Lee and Bela Lugosi, but I think Frank did a better job. But and he's looking for demonic texts and devil texts, and he's looking for this rare series of books to open the ninth gate and to get the powers of hell. And oh man, what a movie!
It's a great movie. Great movie.
Again, the devil not actually in it, but it's devil.
It's devil. Mine is a comedy with Adam Sandler.
Yes, that was another honorable mention. Little Nicky.
I wasn't gonna mention it because I was like, no one's gonna agree with me that Little Nicky should be on anybody's list.
My only problem with that movie was Little Nicky. I loved everything else about that movie, but Adam Sandler kind of chose a weird way to play him, and it was terrible.
It's the same way he plays all characters. Like he does that voice, and he made
it super cringy.
understand.
I mean, and they
Yeah.
even made it so that the devils love Popeye's chicken. Oh my God, that's me. So, everyone knows my weaknesses are Arnold Palmer's made with pink lemonade and Popeye's chicken. That's my two weaknesses.
Popeye's chicken.
Popeye's spicy. Oh my God. So
Yes.
Yes, I just had that for the first time, the spicy chicken sandwich. It was so
the chicken
good.
sandwich is great, but just the regular chicken. Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one of my honorable mentions. Do you have any honorable mentions yet, Bo?
I was just searching through the list of movies because I was like, I had some on my list, and then I took them off because they're not necessarily good movies. And then I remembered one of them. It is M. Night Shyamalan's Devil.
Yeah.
Which is not a good movie. It's not.
Terrible movie. But the premise is great.
Yeah, it has an interesting premise about being stuck on an elevator with the devil. And like, that's cool just as a plot. Yeah. If anyone else had done it, maybe it would have been a better film. But we get what we get and we don't throw a fit.
Yeah, we miss old M. Night Shyamalan instead of
I know
post Avatar.
Whatever's happening now. Yeah.
My other one is Fallen with Denzel Washington.
Oh
if anybody's seen that. For some reason, devil and detective movies blend. I mean, I didn't even put on the list was Into Days with Schwarzenegger. Although
there's so many devil and like where like melds with like a detective or crime. Like I Saw the Devil.
Yeah.
I have
another one.
Well, we got more coming.
But one more before the break.
Okay.
Have a moment. And this is because it goes back into where I have been this entire time. Are we ready?
Hot guys?
Ready for your hot devil. Which one?
Legend.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Cruise and Tim Curry as the darkness.
Oh, it's the hot.
The devil.
The darkness. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, please. Yes, please. 100 times. Yes, please.
Again, terrible movie, elevated by one performance alone. Tim Curry as the devil.
Excuse me. I think Una was adorable, and so were the goblins. So, it's a fantasy-based movie, so it's not what anybody would expect on these things. It's a fantasy movie that was made in the 80s, so back when like Neverending Story and all of them were made. But it's got...
It was like copying that vibe, because I've never seen it.
Oh my God, Tim Curry.
I just know what he looks like in it, and
that's all you need. It's iconic. It's iconic.
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise trying to save a unicorn. Yeah.
He's trying to save his girlfriend. It's a save the princess story. But
is his girlfriend a unicorn?
No,
she's being seduced by Tim Curry into darkness.
Just let's not give away the whole plot because it's not. It is a guilty pleasure movie. I will watch that and like Lady Hawk and stuff. Anyway.
Oh yeah, no, Lady Hawk's great. I don't put them in the same category at all.
I know you don't, but I do. So there we go.
At one point, we may have to do an episode. I was telling Carrie earlier, we need to do an episode about childhood trauma movies. That's one of those ones where people took their kids to see it, not realizing how sexual tinged and how
sad. Like All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we could go down the list, but we need to take a break. So we're going to take a quick break so Bo doesn't get mad at us. And and there's Carrie that popped in.
Well, Carrie showed up for the YouTube.
Right, I heard Tim Curry Devil. That was the best. I love Tim Curry. That also crossovers on childhood trauma movies.
That's what we just said. We were just talking about that. So we'll get into that.
I was talking about Tim Curry Legend, Carrie.
Yeah.
Legend.
Oh, yeah. That's a kid movie technically ish because there's a unicorn, right?
Yeah. No, totally.
And little elves.
Look at the
nothing bad happens in that movie that would be traumatic for. No, we're kidding out there, travelers. Do not show your children that movie.
No. Well, I was kind of setting it up for my children to watch. Should I not?
Just fire that up with Watership Down, and we'll be right back. It's so much fun.
It's so weird. It's so weird to do the videos. Yeah. That's okay.
I just want to talk through it.
Let's do our number 3 choices now that we're back. And
now
I'm going to jump in because Mark tried to give away my number 3 choice just moments ago, which was another.
Oh, it's actually not my number 3.
Constantine.
Yes.
I've literally never seen it.
Oh my God.
That's surprising.
I need you to resolve that before I talk to you next time, or we're no longer friends. That is how
Erika's going to be like, did you watch Constantine yet? No, can't talk to you today.
I'm not going to talk to you again until you've watched that movie. I require it because it is actually, it's based on a comic book.
Yeah, it's all my special interests.
Yes. The second one's coming out. Gorgeous Keanu Reeves. And I will say the characters surrounding him, including the devil who you get to meet, completely brilliant portrayal of how this goes in this story. I love Constantine. It is an amazing movie to me. So much fun, so well done, and I'm so glad they're doing a second one. There is a Constantine TV show, which I liked as well, but not as much as the movie. The movie, I love the movie.
Because it doesn't have Keanu in it. That's why, right?
Yeah.
It's not just that. They made it more like WBCW kind of vibe, and the movie is actually really dark. It's got some really dark themes in it, and it's definitely not like, it's not campy, even, you know, at all. There's not camp. Even the humor in it is a little, it's dark. That's what I would say. But it's my number 3.
And Peter Stormare's Lucifer, he's in the movie maybe 5 minutes tops, and he steals the whole movie. Oh my God. It's
agreed.
Man. The less said, go into it, just knowing that you're getting there at the end. And Tilda Swinton, oh my God.
Oh,
amazing.
She is brilliant as Gabrielle. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's like perfect casting.
Exactly. Exactly.
It is cast brilliantly, and the story is amazing. So
it's not the comic, which the comic is amazing, and Matt Ryan, who did him in the TV Constantine in the TV series and in the animateds, that's Constantine from the comics. It's amazing, but it's its own thing. If you go into it like that, like this is an alternate universe Constantine, it's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
all right, Bo.
That's my number 3.
Your number 3?
What's your number 3, Bo?
So my number 3 is, again, I'm not saying it's a good movie. I'm saying that I enjoy it, which those are not the same thing. It being good and me enjoying it are different things.
Okay.
It is the movie Sinister with Ethan Hawke. And this is more of a demon movie than a devil movie because
it's close.
The demon is Bagul,
who is a devil in some circle.
He is in I think he's the Lesser Key of Solomon. I don't know.
Yep.
So it's not good, but there's one really good jump scare in it that I still think about to this day that I can't even spoil or else it will ruin it for you. But Ethan Hawke wears a cardigan in it and he looks very handsome. And that's all you need to know. It falls apart near the end, but it's fine.
No, it's a good run.
Enjoy the ride.
It's a good run.
Yeah,
a little
good
bad
until the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's tough to stick the landings on some of these guys. We it's worth the ride though. Definitely worth the ride.
Demons are hard to like get to an ending because they are hard to defeat. Just in general,
it's a good haunted house movie. Too.
Yeah, it's open-ended in the end, and that's fine.
Yep.
I
will say Fallen
have on my face.
Yeah.
How I feel about that movie. But Mark,
you don't feel good. You don't feel good about it. You feel bad about it.
I did not enjoy that movie at all. It's terrible.
Not, I didn't say it was good.
No redeeming qualities. No redeeming qualities.
Okay. You know I can't do one of these without fitting a John Carpenter movie on here. So this is, of course, The Prince of Darkness. John Carpenter,
Never seen it.
In his prime. Alice Cooper, the head of kind of the homeless population that's being influenced by this find in a church. And this is fun because it's kind of, the devil is more of a liquid that is anti-God, that is kind of antimatter, and maybe even it's the devil's father. So it's, John Carpenter was really big on quantum theory and all that at this time. So he was trying to mix science with religion and horror. And Donald Pleasance is this Catholic priest. And then there's this professor who's old Victor Wong, the great actor from Big Trouble in Little China, Egg Shin. And they are trying to figure out what this strange thing is at this church. And literally, the devil is in the details. It's so good. It's this Los Angeles monastery, was the Brotherhood of Sleep, who apparently communicated through dreams. It's crazy. I don't want to, if you guys haven't seen it, oh my gosh, that's a,
I haven't seen
it. Have to add that to the
intrigued.
list. It basically turns into a Under Siege movie, but the homeless population is being controlled by this evil, but then each other are having controls by evil and stuff like that. There's some iconic scenes. So good, so scary. Yes. And that's 3 on my list, just to tell you how high 2 and 1 are in my
would we say that's more of a possession movie though?
No, because it's the devil. This goo is the devil.
Oh.
That's the whole premise. It's Satan as a goo. So he's not hot. It's this weird goo. So,
That's
but
why he's not on my list.
It's hard to be hot when you're a goo.
yeah. I mean, maybe if you're another goo, it might be hot.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
you know, it's a glowing goo, but the stuff it does to each other's heads and stuff is right up there with some of the scariest things I've ever seen on film. So, yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Fantastic. Check it out.
My number 2 then, Long Legs.
I love Long Legs.
Have you seen it yet, Mark?
Yes.
Nicolas Cage?
Yes.
He's not making a face that he liked Long Legs.
I did not.
I
didn't hate it. I didn't hate it.
Very well done. Like it's one of those that doesn't do the reveal. I also love it when people like Nick Cage like go completely, it does not look like Nick Cage, right? Like I thought it was actually really well done the way they did it. I like movies like that. And yeah, Long Legs.
I feel like that one doesn't stick the landing either. Like it lost me there at the end, but up till that point, I was like, yes, I'm enjoying this ride a lot. And especially like when Long Legs is in the, like, he's being like interviewed, like that scene was chef's kiss. Amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Nicolas Cage is wonderful. I like that it tried new things. I wish it wasn't so like artsy.
Yeah,
it didn't need to be.
It's kind of artsy and it is definitely a slower burn. But I very much felt, and I was correct, that this is one of those movies you need to watch, take a couple days, then go watch it again. Because like Fight Club, when you know the ending and you understand, you go back and you see all of these little things along the way that they put, like they put a ton of Easter eggs in it.
Yeah.
When you know the landing, right? So anyway, that's my number 2. What's your number 2, Bo?
My number 2, I'm switching the order of 2 of mine because, okay. So my number 2 is multiple films, but it's fine. I decided as a producer, I can make that decision.
Yeah.
And it is all of the Conjuring films.
Okay.
Because in their estimation, you know, demons are always, there's always demons. It's never just ghosts. The Warrens decided everything is a demon. Thus, there's always a demon in the movie. And as I've said many, many times on this podcast, I am an unapologetic lover of these films because I understand that these people are not the Warrens and they are their own thing. And I love them and I love these movies.
I don't love the Conjuring movies, but I get it. I get it.
My problems with it stem from they're based on the Warrens' books, which are not based on the
those are all
notes.
lies, you know.
Well, it's based on the
but
notes.
Also, the notes
were turned into horror books. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I see they are good movies. I enjoy them as a spooky movie. Just don't consider them true accounts. They are great.
They should have just named them, like, given them other names. Yeah. It could have been like some lady named anything else. And
I mean, you could have called it the Warren Files or something like that because it is based on their files and all that. Just know it's not the real accountings, but you can still enjoy them as horror movies. They're amazing.
To be fair, the Warrens also, their accountings weren't real because they were often not there for more than 5 minutes. But
some of them, the second one particularly.
Yeah. Yes. Which is my favorite of the movies, I think.
It is one of the best. And I love the Enfield Poltergeist. That was what started all this for me. And that was the one that made me meet the Warrens.
Apparently, there's a new documentary out about the Enfield Poltergeist, too. And I think it's on Prime. Is that where it is?
Apple. They used
apparently
all
it's
the
really,
original
really
recordings.
amazing. Yeah.
They used all the original recordings that Morris, the guy who was the reporter who got roped into it all, he recorded everything. So they use all those and then they reenact it with a cast. It's with using the original audio.
I hear it's amazing. I think it's like a couple episodes.
3 episodes. Yeah. Definitely worth it.
Probably people should check it out. I'm going to check it out.
Get that Apple TV free trial and watch it in Murderbot and you're good.
Oh yeah, I started
a lot of good stuff on.
Talk about hot. That Alexander Skarsgård for you.
Alexander Skarsgård. Yes, thank you.
But I don't know. Does he play the robot as himself or as a robot? Like
both.
Is it his?
It's like a cyborg. He's like a cyborg.
Oh, okay.
We'll get into Murderbot.
Things about it, but I don't know much about it except that
get the book. He's a neurodivergent robot, man. That's all you need to know.
Yeah,
that's good.
And your camera moved, Bo. That was creepy.
Yeah, the devil moved your camera. Oh, goodness.
It's because I was less than positive about the Warrens. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Annabelle moved your camera. So,
okay, Mark, what's number 3 for you? I mean, number 2
number
for
3
you.
for me is...
Number 2.
Number two for me. I'll say I did my number 3. Yes. Okay. I kind of am cheating a little bit because there's 2 that I love from Hammer Films. And I couldn't pick one or the other, and I didn't want it to take both, extra spots. So I'm cheating a little bit, gang. First one is called The Devil Rides Out and stars Christopher Lee, but he's not Dracula. No, he is a expert on the occult. And one of their friends is being seduced into this cult. And because his girlfriend is being seduced into this cult. And Christopher Lee uses magic spells in it to protect them. It's it's so good, but the effects in it are typical Hammer horror, but not even as good as typical Hammer horror. So they're bad. It's an experimental film because it didn't have Dracula, didn't have Christopher Lee, didn't have Peter Cushing opposite Christopher Lee. But it's written by Richard Matheson, one of my favorite horror authors, and it was based on a novel by Dennis Wheatley, another one of my favorite authors. So how could I not love this? And they're even conjuring the angel of death. So it's not really the devil, even though it's called The Devil's Ride Out. So that's kind of more an honorable mention, but it's Satan worshipers, stuff like that. So my actual number 2 is The Blood on Satan's Claw. This is a 1970s.
I've never heard of it, but that's a great title.
Great title, right? And when you hear the plot, you're going to be like, what? Okay. So this wasn't Hammer. It was actually Tygon Pictures. And but it's got all the Hammer tropes and everything. It's a rural village, 18th century England. And this farmer uncovers this deformed skull with an eye and fur. And he's like, what the hell is this? He takes it to town and everybody's kind of dismissing it. And then it disappears. But then this young girl who is coming into town. She's a match for somebody who's going to marry one of the other kids in town. And so she stays with the farmer, and she just starts screaming and going ill. Things are going terrible. And they start noticing like she has a claw instead of her hand.
Cool.
And then it just gets even weirder from that. So they're convinced the house is evil. There's all this stuff going on. But we find out it's the children in town that are playing around this old ruined church. And they are basically playing lethal games and replacing their skin so that with parts of fur, parts of animals, so that they can bring back to the world the devil.
Cool.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you
love that?
You got to love it. There is some adult content towards the end that may be questionable for some people. So just go in knowing it's the 70s and a 70s horror film from pre-Hammer, pre-Code. So there's nudity and other stuff, and then children involved in terrible things. So just know that. So.
Okay. Are we to number 1 then?
I think that's everybody too. Yep.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I have other honorable mentions, but let's get through number 1 and see if
I don't know. I feel like we should do your wait, unless
I
they
know,
might
but
not.
Yeah.
they could be.
I see.
So,
I see her.
yeah. Okay. So my number 1, OG, Hellraiser.
Oh, okay.
Pinhead.
Yeah.
Gotta love
I don't
me a
remember the
Pinhead.
plot. I've seen it, but I don't remember how he's the devil.
Oh,
How is
he's
he
a
the devil?
demon.
Oh, okay.
But it's a bunch of demons, really. And yes, all I'm gonna say, Pinhead all the way.
There's something about a box, right? Like a puzzle box.
A puzzle
Yeah.
box.
Do something with.
Use it to summon the pleasure devils.
Mhm.
Oh.
They take you to pleasure, but then they're also hurting you. Yes.
Oh well.
You
You
know,
need both.
little pleasure, a little pain. Just throwing that out there. What about you, Mark? What's your number 1?
Oh goodness. Everybody's going to think I'm going to say The Omen, but it's not.
No, I actually have a different one that's on my list of honorable mentions that I think you're going to say.
Okay. So not many movies outstrip the original. I think Aliens is close to that.
Oh, Aliens absolutely outstrips the original.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So I'm going to get some hate for this, but I think The Exorcist 3 is better than The Exorcist. And this is not a demonic possession. This is the devil. We are Legion. That is, oh my God. It was based on, so William Peter Blatty wrote the original Exorcist, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. And then it becomes William Friedkin's movie, The Exorcist, probably one of the greatest horror movies ever made. Certainly the scariest about a demon ever made. But then they did the second one, which just don't even bother. One of the worst horror movies ever made. And then basically that's the end. But the original novel's author, William Peter Blatty, he writes this one and directs it. And that's why Exorcist 3, oh my gosh, it's incredible. George C. Scott is a cop. He's a character from the first movie who's come back to, because there's a new series of murders in and around the area 15 years later. And of course, he finds himself going up against Satan with demons possessing different bodies to do the devil's bidding. It's probably the best sequel to anything, in my opinion. It is just sinister. And even though it's kind of following you'll love it every minute, and probably one of the best jump scares in history. So
Okay.
Did you write a second book too, like a Exorcist 2 book?
Yeah, and that was what they turned into the second movie, but again, they butchered it, so don't even bother. But this was his third one, Legion, and man, it's incredible. Gabriel Byrne, everybody in it, so good. Not technically a possession movie, even though supposedly he's possessed, but he's possessed by the devil. So
cool.
Okay. Bo, what's your number one?
Well, now I have to mention an honorable mention first, just because of what Mark said made me think of it, and it is the TV show Legion.
Yeah,
which was a Marvel TV show about a mutant who is, I suppose he's possessed or full of dark forces or something.
yeah,
And
he's
it
being
was,
manipulated
yeah,
by
and it's,
the Shadow King, who's another
yeah,
Marvel demon possessed mutant. Yeah,
yeah, and it's kind of like a dark comedy also, and it was great. And if you need a new show to
Aubrey
watch,
Plaza,
yeah, Aubrey
man,
Plaza
awesome.
is great in it. He is so good in it. But yeah, I like that show. My number one is another demon, not so much devil, and the demon is Payman, and the movie is Hereditary,
Yes,
and it
I was
is
about to
one of
say
my,
that is Payman is a devil again in
yeah,
many hierarchies. He's in Lesser Key of Solomon. He commands demons, so that makes
yeah,
him a devil. Yeah,
and it is one of my favorite movies of all time, which is a wild movie to say is one of your favorite movies of all time if you've seen it, because
oh
it's not a pleasurable movie to watch.
yeah,
But I like to make people watch it. I find that very enjoyable without telling them anything.
yeah.
So basically, it is about a family that's dealing with their familial trauma, and then underneath all of this, like grief and loss and like traumatic elements that just are like normally befalling a family, there's also like this demonic lore, and the demonic lore is affecting the family and affects their behavior dealing with their grief. And I love it very much.
Well, I we don't have
Are you
similar
going to say you don't like Hereditary?
Oh
I
man,
do not like Hereditary.
I loved
How did you?
Hereditary.
How did you not like Hereditary?
It's another one like Babadook, though. You don't just watch it; you kind of survive it.
Yes, yes.
I'm not going to pick it apart. People might like it. There's a bunch that I did not like about it, and I got done, and I was like, I don't enjoy this at all.
Oh,
The
it was a
whole, you
ride.
want to talk about crapping the bed endings to me? The last third of that movie to me, I was like, who the hell got a hold of this script? This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. That's what I thought.
Like Longlegs. It's like Longlegs in that if you watch it from the beginning, you'll see all those little elements that lead to Payman's crowning at the end.
Yeah,
making sense.
Yeah, that's at least Hereditary felt crowned properly. I don't think Longlegs did, but that's just me.
That's fine. We can. I mean, part of the point is disagreeing.
Yeah,
that's true. I'm just going to say, Mark, I am literally floored that your number one was not the number one I thought it would be.
Okay, let's see what yours is.
No,
I have some honorable mentions.
My number one, which was
Hellraiser. I have a couple more.
But the one I thought you were going to say is Evil Dead.
No, that's not the devil. That's Deadites.
Dramacon. It's summoning the devil.
No, it's summoning the dead. It's the Deadites. That's not the devil's nowhere in Evil Dead.
Whatever.
So if I wanted to go there, I'd go House of the Devil. That actually was the devil, but again, it was more cult worshiping a devil. If you haven't seen House of the Dead, that was T. West, who later would do X and Maxine and all that. And man, talk about a great movie.
Surprised nobody mentioned was Stigmata.
Yeah, and nobody did The Omen.
Well, we talked about The Omen.
We didn't want to say
I just thought it was going to come on somebody's list. I'm glad we talked about it.
The new Omen movie, the first Omen, I think it was fine.
That's pretty good.
There's a classic. It had elements that were good, but
yeah, one that a lot of people would be like, "Hey, why didn't you put this on there, Mark? Because this is yours." Is Curse of the Demon, sometimes known as Night of the Demon. That one was one of those early 50s films with the devil, and it's great. It is a good. It holds up like the original thing and the 1980s thing. They're both completely different movies. They both hold up well. Sadly, that new 2000 ones didn't. And I think we owe Shyamalan a bit of an apology because he didn't actually direct the devil movie.
Oh,
that is actually John Eric Dowdle did, but it was Shyamalan's script. So,
well, then we don't owe him an apology.
We don't owe him a
because
full
then
apology.
It's
right
his
now,
fault.
unfortunately, like Signs was an amazing movie from M. Night Shyamalan.
Yep.
Mhm.
I love The Village was a really well done movie too.
Yeah.
So was I actually liked The Lady in the Water. I think it was that one of them. But like, what was that?
I think the last one I liked from him was like Splice. I think was the last one I liked from him.
That was okay.
And then he kept going with that, and it got.
I actually like Signs. One of my other honorable mentions. The reason I was thinking De Niro was a movie called Angel Heart from '87, and that's Mickey Rourke as a detective, and of course he's got that great voice and stuff. And Robert De Niro is playing the guy who hires him to find this missing person, and his name is Louis Cypher.
Oh, he's definitely not
definitely not the devil. Yeah, but not as good as Al Pacino in Devil's Advocate. Now, my other one that I want to throw in.
I have one more honorable mention.
Okay, go ahead, then I'll do mine. Yep.
Okay. Penny Dreadful.
Good series.
It's a paranormal. It can fall in a lot of categories. There's lots of things, but it does have demons and devils. Penny Dreadful. Yep. I really wish they'd continued.
And
that
Josh
Hartnett. That yes.
I haven't watched it because I know I'm going to be insufferable when I do. Like, it's going to be my favorite thing in the whole world. So I'm like, I can't watch it.
You need to watch it.
It's got League of Extraordinary Gentlemen vibes. It's really, really
that's
good.
That's not a good thing to say, Mark.
No, like the comic. Like the comic.
Like what should have been a League of Extraordinary.
What should have been the movie. Yeah, exactly. But it's that whole gathering together of forces to fight other forces that shouldn't be together, but it works. Or Creature Commandos on the new DC animateds is really good.
Yeah.
My one, this is an off the wall one that I know you guys haven't seen. I don't think anybody's seen except me. It's called The Wailing. And it's a South Korean film, not done by the same people who did Train to Busan, but the same production company, which is still my favorite zombie movie now. But this is probably one of the last half hour of this movie, which features the devil. I'm not going to say how, because I want everybody to go into this one just enjoying it, is probably the scariest 30 minutes of film I've seen in the last, let's say, 30 years.
Wow. I love that sort of like thing, because that makes me know it's going to actually be scary.
Psychological
Mark thought it was scary.
Exorcism, and then blockbuster, and it's all about the Korean mythos. Wow. Just, it's 2.5 hours, and you will never be upset about the subtitles or anything. You're gonna just love this film. Please give yourself a chance. The Wailing.
I love it. Well, travelers, we've given you a lot of demons and devils, so grab some popcorn, grab things. Know that if Bo doesn't watch,
wait, Erika, did we get your number one?
Yeah, Hellraiser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was waiting with bated breath for it, and then I just glossed right over it.
I shouldn't have gone first. That was
I
the
know.
error. Yeah.
Like, no.
But I was going to say, travelers, although there's not really travels unless you can find some of these in movie theaters, we suggest grabbing some friends, grabbing some snacks, and binging these, and let us know what you think, or which ones did we miss. Again, Bo would love the hate mail from that, so make sure you send it to her. And also know
say nice things too.
Yeah.
Like, throw a compliment my way.
I mean,
I'm not.
We're not mentioning Fantasia with Bela Lugosi as the devil, and that there was so much we could have done. Oh my gosh, gang! Yes, we understand.
So with knowing that Bo needs to watch Constantine, or I'm not speaking to her again, because that is apparently a thing. Mark, how are you going to take us away today?
Again, thank you, Patreon members, for keeping us afloat. Thank you, listeners, and thank for you watching us on YouTube when this airs. And click that little bell down there. And for our podcast listeners, please give us a rating. We don't care what you do. We just need those ratings, please, to let people know we're out there. We'd like 5 stars, but we're okay with wherever you put us. But man, this has been fun. I love these movie dives. I love fighting them out. They're incredible. I know people are going to be mad about ones I didn't mention and stuff like that, but we only had to do 5. I couldn't go down my list of 30. Oh my gosh, we'd be here for hours. And I mean, my goodness. And
Mark,
we'll do a
stop
history of
mentioning
devils
movies. Wrap it up.
Oh my God. Yeah. So when you're out there, travelers, and that nice, handsome man comes up to you with a wonderful offer of wishes or power or anything you possibly want, and it's too good to be true, remember, it probably is. And you might either end up as a fly on the wall or enveloped by a puddle of goo, or maybe you get lucky and Alexander Skarsgård will take you on a nice date. But I don't think you're going to like the way it ends. And we'll see you on the other side.